Well, happy hump day. It's Leza Live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Matt Henshaw?
That's
Matt,
the
are
wrong
you well?
one.
Are you good? Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that.
Living the dream, Matt. Living the dream.
I feel a little confused on
Yes.
figuring out all the things here. So
Yes. Okay, everything's all right.
yeah, I
though.
think we're okay now.
Okay.
Drew, you might not be able to hear Drew ever again, but
Well,
that's
let's
okay,
see. Drew,
right?
are you there? Drew.
I'm certainly here.
Drew is
Oh,
coming
okay.
through loud and clear.
Well, I don't know if it's on the stream, but it's fine.
Oh, all right.
Nobody
well,
likes him anyways.
Hello on the stream. We
Hello
are
on the stream.
video streaming worldwide live online at kyca.info and the KYCA Facebook page. So if you want to hop on and watch the radio show, there is always that option. Which I don't know that I've ever watched a radio show before. Have you guys? I mean, I know we watch the podcasts, the streaming, but have you ever watched a radio show?
Yeah, well, who was it? He used to do it all the time. His TV show was the broadcast of his radio show was Rush Limbaugh, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why we're doing it. That makes sense. Yeah, everybody.
Howard Stern.
Howard
Stern's another one,
radio
yeah.
show on video. Okay, well, we're right up there. Big names: Rush, Howard, Leza.
I like it.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm liking the weather a lot. I didn't get any rain at my house yesterday, but you probably got over 1 inch because you've got your new rain gauge.
I did.
Yes, tell us.
Well, we were pushing about almost 1.4 inches.
Oh.
But, again, like I was saying, it's not the rain, it's the hail. It just keeps pounding
you
everything.
had hail yesterday.
Again.
Wow.
I mean, it's been, 4 storms in a row?
Yeah.
That we're getting over an inch of rain and then the hail.
Right.
I mean, it just took my garden out.
Right. Oh, the garden, yes.
Wiped out my tomato plant.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. They'll come back.
They will. They'll perk up.
But, again, as I said yesterday, it's going to be a kind of a rinse and repeat.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to be in the 90s. Lows are going to be in the, mid-60s.
Right.
And today we have a 50% chance of showers.
Okay.
So that's going to happen this afternoon, and then that'll drop off to about 30% tonight.
Well, if that can happen before 5 o'clock, that would work out really great for me. Do you think you could put in a word with
Let's
Mother
just
Nature?
pray to the weather gods. So what time's your tea time?
5 o'clock? Yes,
5 o'clock,
And I
okay.
have not played in like 3 weeks. I'm getting a little nervous that I am going to forget all the things that you got to do to hit that ball.
It's muscle memory, and
I hope
I
so.
have faith in you.
All right, I hope so.
Are you playing your short game in the house? Are you putting in the
I haven't
in
done
the
a
living
thing.
room?
I haven't even looked at my clubs. I know. I haven't done a thing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
What's there to forget? You put the ball in the hole. It's easy.
You've obviously never played golf before, Matt.
Many times.
Many
I'm a pro.
times, yeah. Hey, I read in the paper the couple at Capitol Canyon, husband and wife, both got a hole-in-one on the same hole on the same round of golf. I don't know when it was, but
man.
can you imagine?
You know what the odds are on something like
I
that?
know.
It's got to be unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Just getting a hole-in-one, the odds are unbelievable. So congratulations. I can't remember their names. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but very exciting stuff. So, yeah, if we could get the rain to come and go before 5, I'd be really happy. We'll have to just wait and see. We'll have to see.
I'll put in my best prayer for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the radar says it's going to be nighttime rain.
Does it? Nighttime?
Yeah.
I'm all for the nighttime rain.
Yeah, well, they said 30% tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know where they draw the line between, is tonight after 6 or is tonight after 8?
And how do they know, really?
They don't. It's a guess.
That's right. It's a guess. So today is day 2 of Amazon Prime Days. You guys buy anything yesterday?
I spent so much money.
Did you really? What'd you buy?
No, not really.
No?
I'm really trying to be good, but in the past I have spent several $100s on Prime Day.
Yeah.
Because you just wait until the stuff that you really need,
Right.
like underwears and toilet paper, all the things you really need.
Toilet paper you get on Amazon?
Yeah, you get it in bulk. They
Oh
show up
my
with a
gosh.
semi truck.
There's a place called Costco right up the street.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That's funny. So you didn't buy anything yesterday?
No, I'm
Are you gonna
trying.
buy
I'm
anything
really
today?
trying not to. No, it's difficult, especially when the Amazon app keeps telling you, "Hey, don't forget,
I know.
there's deals. Hey, look
Right.
at this. You might like this.
You
it's like
looked
crack.
at this. You searched this 3.5 months ago. Do you still want it? Because it's on sale.
It's $3 off.
I know.
You gotta get it now.
Well, I kind of succumbed, if you will.
What'd you buy?
Succumbed. What's the word?
Succumbed.
Yeah. I purchased some things yesterday that I didn't know that I needed, and all of a sudden I really need.
Oh, I really want to know now.
Yeah. I bought this really weird snail. It's called snail. Oh crap! Oh, it's on its way. I bought.
It's already delivered.
I bought crest whitening strips for the pearly whites, which I love to use. I've got video.
I gotta look.
I gotta have white shiny teeth for the video for my radio show. This is weird. It is snail mucin 96% power repairing essence hydrating serum for your face with snail secretions filtrate for dull skin, fine lines from Korean skincare.
Sounds like something you'd find in Sedona.
I'm not going there.
I didn't know I needed it, but all of a sudden, it's only $11. So,
what
it's
a steal.
Down from $18.
Oh.
So I picked up a vial, and we'll see if it helps cure my dull face.
I'm not touching that one, Drew.
And nobody else says it. That's your own view.
Well,
you got a beautiful face.
I didn't
you got
know.
a nice complexion.
Thank you.
And
Drew.
I'm not just saying that.
You're very kind.
I'll tell you the way it is.
Right.
But
no, I don't. I think that's the thing. It's like I never in my life thought that I needed snail secretions on my face until Prime Day, and it's on its way. It'll be delivered tomorrow, so we'll have to see how. Oh, and I also got some callus removing chemicals for my heels. I never knew I kind of knew I needed
that's a mani and a pedi.
Yeah, exactly. But I can kind of maintain in between. So that'll be delivered tomorrow along with my white strips. What else did I? Oh, I ordered Bubba a harness, a special harness that doesn't pull him, and it's easy to put on because those harnesses. You got to basically dress a cat. It's not easy to do.
Well, they're dogs, so I hope it's not a cat.
When I said it,
you can train.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Like herding cats, kind of.
It's true.
I kind of was putting those two sayings together, and that's just a Leza-ism right there.
A Leza-ism.
Yeah.
Nice.
In my cart, there is something in my cart to look at today. Some shower oil, skin oil. Yeah, I don't know. It's all about the skin and teeth, and I don't know.
So no new TV, no
I
surround sound system.
I don't need any of that. I've got everything I need as far as all the technology things are concerned. I guess if you need some AirPods for your ears, some earbuds, those are huge on sale today. Like for as low as $70.
Is that a
Apple
big deal?
I think that's down like a couple $100.
Wow.
Yeah. So day 2, Amazon Prime. Check it out if you want.
I'm gonna try and be good.
Okay.
I'm still stuck on the snail thing.
I know.
I mean, would you put a snail on your face?
We're gonna see if it helps.
I'm
if it
sorry.
helps, yeah. If it helps, I'm gonna.
How do they
get the
this?
secretions
the
from
slime
the
or
snail?
whatever it is? Yeah.
Maybe I need to. Yeah. Before I put it on my face, I'll read the ingredients and see. I mean, no snails were harmed in making the snail secretion facial serum.
I hope not, but maybe that's what it is. It's a bunch of snails in a blender, and they're like, "Here you go."
It's just the secretions of the snails. When
Maybe
the snails have a snail trail.
That's what
and
they
it's kind
tell
of slimy.
you.
It does say on here when you first put it on, it's kind of stringy and slimy, but then it absorbs into your face, and you have a really nice glow all day long for your video show. During your radio show.
And you're not allergic to snails and
we're gonna find out
or anything like that.
I have eaten escargot in Paris, France, in a sidewalk cafe, and I was just fine.
Okay.
Had a lot of French wine with that escargot, so I don't know if that helped, but
I think
hurt.
I think that's going to be a requirement when you oil up your face. You're going to have to do it with
French
some wine. Yeah.
Okay. I like how you think, Matt Hinshaw.
Well, thanks.
I like how you think.
Did that come with any baguette? I'm sorry.
Baguette, you mean?
No, baguette. That was a snail poison.
Oh, baguette?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the baguette.
And they have a big snail on the front, and you throw it out, and the snails eat it, and they disappear.
Well, let's hope not.
Yeah.
Let's hope there's no poison in my snail secretion facial serum. More on the way.
Yeah.
As soon as I use it, I'll let you know. Today's National Hot Dog Day. Not to change the subject, but to change the subject.
Why? Why? Shouldn't it be July 4th when they're
I
shoving them
know,
all down their
I
throats?
know. Isn't that stupid? You can score a dog deal today at participating 7-Elevens, Nathan's, Sonic, and Target stores. I don't think our Target sells hot dogs anymore.
Nope.
Remember, they used to have a little food court when you walked in on the left. Popcorn and hot dogs.
Yeah, that's been gone for a while now.
Probably since COVID, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a couple years ago, a restaurant in New York City sold what could have been the country's bougiest Frank. It was made from brisket, cost $29, and the New York Times food critic called it both obnoxious and glorious, all in the same sentence. I'd give it a try.
Yeah.
A dog made out of brisket?
Not for $29.
Well, you can have a bite of mine.
That's fine.
All right. Some hot dog fun facts. Mustard is the most popular topping in America. It's actually considered wrong to eat your hot dog with ketchup or a knife and fork. 7-Eleven sells 100 million grilled dogs every year. Americans eat more than 25 million hot dogs at baseball games every year. And the Germans claim hot dogs were invented in 1487 in the city of
Hot dog?
Frankfurt.
Oh.
Frankfurter.
Yeah, that's why they call it a Frankfurter.
Yep.
Will you enjoy a hot dog today on National Hot Dog Day?
No, I had my quota. I had 2 at the baseball game on Saturday.
Yes.
So.
Well, and that's where you have a hot dog.
You have to.
You
It's a
gotta get
law.
a dog. Yes. I mean, they have so many good options at the Diamondback games. I mean, from salad to sushi to nachos, but you gotta have a hot dog and peanuts.
It's a requirement.
It's un-American not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it tastes better. The dogs and the peanuts both taste better
At
at
the
the
ballpark.
If you were to take them home and eat them an hour later, they wouldn't. It just doesn't.
You're 100% right.
It is an hour later, though.
100%
Yeah, but still.
right. Well, there are some crazy hot dog toppings. People are talking about it on the internet. How about Doritos pulled pork, barbecue sauce, and bacon? Why bother even putting a hot dog on there?
Yeah, that just seems like kind
A
of
pulled
like
pork
a
sandwich
side, a
with
side
Doritos.
Piece. Yeah.
Yeah. How about jalapeno cream cheese and black bean salsa? No, thank you.
No,
I
pass.
mean, a fried egg, arugula, guacamole, and garlic aioli, which of course is basically garlic mayonnaise. Pesto and caramelized onions. What is going on?
They're-
You know, kraut dog, chili dog,
Right.
Chicago dog.
Don't mess with the dog.
That's it. You know.
Caramel popcorn is another one. Mashed potatoes, gravy, and onions. Celery and blue cheese. Cheese, marinara, basil, and pepperoni. Just have a piece of pizza. Why even put the dog on there? So,
Or
what?
maybe put the hot dog on the pizza.
Hot dog on the pizza. Oh, God. I got a stomach ache. It's also World Emoji Day. You both know how much I love the emoji. You can't send a text without one. I used to. But then my daughter's mother-in-law, she would really search out the best emojis for her texts, and I felt less than. So I stepped up my game, and now I can't send a text without an emoji. It feels weird to me.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So just a little insight into Leza Live. It's National Tattoo Day. The Guinness World Record for the largest tattoo measures more than 80 square feet. Was made on a sheet of synthetic skin because I couldn't find a back big enough, right? And the world's most tattooed person is an Aussie named Lucky Diamond Rich. Now, there's a name for you. I think that's his real name.
Not anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Lucky Diamond Rich. He has just one tattoo, but it covers his entire body, including his eyelids and even the space in between his tootsies. Ouch, is all I can say.
No, that's a lot of pain and money.
I would think so. There's word on why the Star Spangled Banner was so bad at the Home Run Derby. The artist says Ingrid Andress's disastrous rendition was because she was drunk. I mean, you've got one job. You have one job to get out there and sing the national anthem. Can't you wait till the job is over?
I mean, it was a baseball game,
Right.
but yeah, I would have at least waited halfway through the game to be that drunk.
Yeah, right. I mean, it makes perfect sense. She sounded drunk, but she says she's checking herself into rehab, so maybe she has a problem, and maybe this is what made her realize that she needs a little bit of help. So God bless her, and we wish her Godspeed.
Now, Is this singing rehab or drinking rehab?
I think it's drinking rehab, but that will help with the singing rehab.
Okay.
I'm
Got
thinking.
it.
Right. Okay. If you see a friend post a picture from Death Valley that says 667 degrees, have you heard about this? Don't panic. They're fine. The famous Death Valley temperature sign malfunctioned after the park experienced a power outage, and this came 9 straight days of 125-degree temperatures. So it probably felt like 667 degrees outside. Yeah, so they had to reset the computer. Everything is back to normal, but yeah, that's kind of funny.
Back to normal, 120 degrees.
Yeah. Is that really a normal? Yeah. That's a new normal apparently in Death Valley.
Yeah,
Are they going to rename it the Devil's Valley now?
Devil's Valley. Yeah.
There is a Devil's Valley though, isn't there?
Yeah. Is there a Hell's Valley?
Yeah, there's a Hell's Valley, but there's a Devil's Valley, I think in Utah.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that, but I'm sure.
He's all knowing.
He is.
Drew is all knowing.
I'll have to do my homework and get back to you.
All right. Now, this will freak you out. There is a live string of a rattlesnake den in Colorado that houses hundreds, maybe even thousands of dangerous snakes. Scientists are actually using the stream to study them. How? When there's that many, which are notoriously secretive and tough to research. The den is on private land and houses prairie rattlesnakes, which aren't aggressive, but are extremely venomous. You can watch the live stream on YouTube if you want. I say no thank you. I mean, that's a nightmare right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
No need.
No need.
That poor GoPro.
We'll pass on that one. Oh, you need your daily doo-doo story.
Oh, of course.
I've named it the daily
Life would not
doo-doo
be
story.
complete.
Right.
Did you see how much she lit up, Drew, when she said
because
that?
I almost moved on, but
Almost.
wait, there's more. Yeah, okay. So a new study finds that taking your daily bowel movement is good for more than just your gut. They say if you don't go enough, it can be bad for your kidneys. However, if you go too much, it can be bad for your liver. So doctors say the ideal number of times to answer nature's call every day is what? How many times do you think you should go?
15?
15? I'm not going to ask the obvious question.
That's why he orders that much toilet paper.
Yeah, that's why I need the pallet of toilet paper. And that's why I'm single. It chases away everybody else. Like, it might be good for your health and your liver, but it's bad for your relationships.
I'm surprised you can stay here for an hour with us because you've never had to get up
I just
go.
get up and run when, the show's over.
How many times, Drew, do you think is healthiest for you to go?
I'm going to say 3.
No, it's 1 or 2 times. 1 or 2 times. I think men go more than women. I'm just saying.
It's because our incredible diets.
Yes, probably. All those hot dogs.
It's the hot dogs. Yeah, and
All
the
right.
chili cheese.
We should move forward because Kelly Tolbert is in. Since it's Wednesday, she's going to bring us her midweek weekend preview coming up. And a little later on, we're talking comedy with 2 jokers, Matt Santos and JC Anderson from Anger Management. They have a comedy show coming up at the Main Street Theater in Prescott Valley, and you're not going to want to miss it. And they're going to tell us all about it. Coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, the team from Artful Eye Jewelry just returned from a huge, I think it might even be the biggest jewelry show in the United States. It's held in Chicago this year. And they were there not only to continue their education because the world of jewelry making and jewelry design changes all the time, but they're also there to buy jewelry. So you have to stop in and see all the beautiful pieces of jewelry and lines that they just picked up. They keep up on the latest fashions and jewelry trends at the Artful Eye Jewelers. And so stop in and check it out this week. Also, put it on your calendar. Their next jewelry spa day is coming up next Thursday, the 25th, 10 to 5 o'clock. Take in your jewelry for free jewelry cleaning and inspections while you wait. They're going to have snacks and special discounts as well. That's at the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. And we'll be right back. Welcome back, and thank you for hanging out with us this morning. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. Gracing the studio, we have the lovely Kelly Tolbert in with her midweek weekend preview. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, everybody.
We're happy to see you this morning, and I'm happy to see this list of things because there's a lot going on again.
Great things happening.
Yes.
I'm so happy to be here. It's the highlight of my week.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually one of our highlights as well, Kelly.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Cheers to Wednesday mornings at the Leza Live Show.
It's downhill afternoon on a Wednesday.
That's
I always
right.
say.
You got golf to look forward to.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
All right.
Definitely. Sending good vibes. Thursday starts the Prescott Film Festival.
How exciting.
So always a fun time over there. It's their 14th annual this year, and they have 3 films, I'm told, but they are also involving some local students from the high school, Prescott High School.
I love it.
So I think that's a really fun way to feature our local talents.
Definitely.
And the young folks in our community. And that kicks off at 3 p.m. They have viewings Thursday through Sunday. So
Okay.
you can see more online about their schedule and availability for tickets.
Very nice.
And that's over at the Jim and Linda Lee Performance Hall at Yavapai College.
Wonderful.
And then Saturday at the Heritage Park Zoo, we talk a lot about our little zoo on your show. Yes. Got to support those guys out there rehabbing all the animals in our community. They have their Summer Zoo Fest event, which is including this year a DJ, a food truck, an adult beer garden, carnival, face painting, all kinds of fun things for
How fun.
folks of all ages. And that kicks off at 6 p.m. on Saturday.
Okay.
And then at the Elks, Crystal Hall is Return to Woodstock. That's at 7 p.m. So if you're into the Woodstock era, they should feature something for everyone over there at the Elks. And then Sunday also at the Elks, I thought this was kind of fun. It's Bill Knotts presenting Mayberry Memories.
Oh.
So it's the 100th birthday of Don Knotts.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's a great way to celebrate.
Who's Bill Knotts? Is he related to Don Knotts?
Must be. I
I'm
did not
thinking.
research that further, but it has to be some relative, I would imagine.
Right.
And that's Sunday at 2 at the Elks Theater. And then also on Sunday at the Courthouse Plaza is the Roving Wave Festival. Have you heard of this?
I have not.
So it's acrobatic stilt dancing.
Wow, how fun.
So something a little
Matt,
different.
will you be performing again?
Again, of course. I usually win.
He wins.
I don't know.
Oh,
Stilts.
what's the prize for that?
Yeah.
Embarrassment.
Taller,
okay.
Taller stilts.
Tallest stilts, yeah. I'm not really this tall. I just have stilts.
Nice. Okay.
You're revealing all your secrets
He
today.
really is.
I am.
Well, that sounds like fun. What else can we expect at the Roving Wave Festival?
They say Strange Puppets. This is the Carpetbag Brigade putting this
Okay.
performance on, and it's experimental dance, which sounds like all of my dance skills are experimental.
That's a good way to do it, though. Next time I'm out drinking,
Right.
I'm just
It's
going to be like,
like
no, I'm
the
an experimental dancer.
Elaine
Yes.
from Seinfeld
Yes.
style.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For
No
sure.
judgment. And live music.
And
So
contact juggling. What's contact?
Yeah,
is that like
contact
contact? Is that a contact sport?
I guess so.
I'm going to this.
This is
We
some
gotta go. We gotta go to this.
I'm going to
Roving
participate.
Wave
unique
Festival.
entertainment on the Courthouse Plaza Square starting at 4:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon.
Fun.
And then Tuesday brings back our Courthouse Plaza Summer Concert Series with the Central Arizona Concert Band.
Perfect.
Everybody loves that. Performances by them, and that's at 7 p.m. Tuesday, Courthouse Plaza. And then, of course, we have our local entertainment over at Lobby Bars, live piano. They have their happy hour specials at St. Michael's, that is the Lobby Bar. And then Jersey Lily has Hit Squad 17. Matt's has Casey and the Moonshine Band. Whiskey River Tavern has Cheek Tones on Friday. Road 1 South also on Friday. I think the Cheek Tones are on the patio, and then Road 1 South's up in the bunkhouse.
Okay.
And then Saturdays, Free Radicals, Palomino, and Funk Frequency.
Wow.
And then Sunday, our local duo, Justin and Autumn Hitson. And then over at the Windsock is Lori McDonald. And then Sunday, their Sunday Blues Jam.
Fun.
Fun.
Wow. Lots of things to do.
Yeah, some unique things going on this
Yes,
weekend.
absolutely. I'm thinking there's a lot standing out. I mean, the Bill Knotts Presents Mayberry Memories celebrating the 100th birthday of Don Knotts. Is Don Knotts really still alive, turning 100 years old?
I don't
No, Drew's shaking his head. We asked Drew everything. He knows
Post-mortem
everything.
birthday celebration,
Okay.
I think. Yeah,
Okay.
thanks, Drew. We
Right.
appreciate that.
And also coming up, we have a comedy show at the Main Street Theater in Prescott Valley next to Findlay Toyota Center. And coming up next, How about this segue? It's pretty good.
It's perfect.
Huh? We have Matt Santos and I think JC Anderson from Anger Management Comedy coming in to tell us all about that comedy show that is coming up. Kelly, you never disappoint us. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
You're welcome. We'll see you next week.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Right now, ladies, I have a question for you. You feeling like yourself? You feeling good? Lots of energy? Feeling like you want to get out there and seize the day? Not so much, maybe? Well, you might be dealing with the effects of hormonal imbalance. And Prescott Women's Clinic has the solution. They have bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, which is natural and effective, and it helps you feel like yourself again. They have 2 locations, making it super simple. They have one off of Willow Creek Road here in Prescott, one in Prescott Valley on Florentine Road, making it super simple to get started with a phone call, 928-778-4300. You can also schedule your appointment and learn more online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. And we'll be right back. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. Sitting in studio with me once again this morning, we have Matt Santos.
Hiya, how are you?
How you doing, Matty?
Good.
It's been a while.
I'm either having a stroke and going deaf, or these aren't working.
Oh, yeah, it's one ear, just one ear. Yeah, you're okay. You're
How
fine.
are you?
I'm doing good. And I'm sorry I missed the comedy show last week, but Matt said it was amazing.
Were you there? No, it was a lot of fun.
How dare he?
It was a lot of fun. We
Yeah.
had a good time.
He was,
good.
he was shellacking me because I didn't give him the light fast enough, or he didn't see it.
No,
he just didn't see
The
it.
light.
Yeah, because he
So-
wants the time on getting off.
Oh,
Yeah, I need to know when to,
Right.
because
You
to
can go for
start the
days.
show, it's about 10, 12 minutes.
Okay.
We had a pretty heavy show, and our headliner had traveled, Daniel Eachus, great comic, but we wanted to give him as much time as possible.
Sure.
And I sometimes forget what time it is, so I asked Matt, to just with the little flash thing to
Right.
from the back of the room.
Right.
And he did, and I didn't see it.
Oh, so you're
and then
waiting
I didn't
for
see it again.
You're waiting for it.
And then when I finally saw it, I was like, I've been up here way too long.
Right.
I think.
It was only like an extra 4 minutes. I
35
think.
minutes.
No.
No.
I think I went like 13. I don't know. It was a lot of fun, though. Great show.
Yes.
JC, who is not here with us this morning, JC Anderson of Jester Comedy has been putting together some great lineups.
Yes.
And that's going to continue. You've mentioned it a couple of times throughout the show. The Main Street Theater in Prescott Valley, which is next door, actually almost adjacent to the Findlay Toyota Center, is where we'll be this Saturday. Now, again, we're usually in here talking about the Elks, and that's a great venue. We're going to continue. We had just hit 2 years of doing monthly shows there last month. But the folks at the Main Street Theater reached out a few months ago, and they want to start bringing in some comedy.
Great.
So this week, Saturday, Eric O'Shea, who's a national touring guy, he's got 30 million hits on his dry bar specials and clips. But he's based out of Scottsdale.
Okay.
He traditionally travels around doing colleges through the NACA organization.
Okay.
So he does 60, 70 colleges a year.
Wow.
And so this is the time we can get him locally because
Yeah.
local audiences don't get a chance. Local being Arizona audiences don't get a chance to see him. I had the pleasure to be on a show with him a couple of weeks ago down at Stir Crazy, and that was the first time I met him, Stir Crazy down in Glendale,
Yeah.
along with Brian Kahatsu, who, Matt, you know pretty well.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
You've talked about
Yeah.
him before.
So the three of us were on a show before. Mike James was on as well. But we were on a show together a couple weeks ago. We talked to Eric, and he's coming up. So it'll be myself, J.C. Anderson, Brian Kahatsu, and then our headliner, Eric O'Shea.
Wow.
He is really funny. Again, if you are fans of stand-up and specifically of dry bar, he is one of their featured comics, and he is really, really good. One thing we want to mention,
Yeah.
while the comedy shows that we're involved with typically at the Elks and at the Main Street Theater are not your typical club or bar comedy.
Right.
We have a little different clientele, a little
Sure.
different audience. And the Main Street Theater, even more so.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to Eric on Monday, and he's really encouraging if you want to come out as a family, come on out. Multi-generations. Obviously, small kids would get bored.
Sure.
But as far as the content and the laughs,
Yeah. Family
we'll
friendly.
see anything from high school, junior high kids. My son will be there. Anthony will be there with us, and we'll have some grandparents out there, and it's
Do we listen to a little sample
Please.
of Eric O'Shea or Daniel? Daniel
no,
O'Shea.
Eric O'Shea. Daniel was last week at the Elks.
Oh.
Eric O'Shea from Dry Bar Comedy.
Okay. Here, let me see if I can pull it up. Be patient with me for a second. Okay, it should be going. Is it playing? Okay, I'm plugged in. I got the volume on. Please stand by. Come on, computer. All right. Well, you know what's going to happen is it's just going to start up randomly.
It's going to start up
Yeah,
randomly.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's way better than me talking.
Eric O'Shea. I'm going to just keep. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we don't have a little clip from Eric O'Shea, but why don't you could do a little stand up for us right here on the radio.
We don't want to do that. Well, what you could do
Yeah.
is go to ericocshea.com. He's got links to a bunch of video clips.
Okay.
What we did, excuse me, is I just shortened a couple of those because that's a great thing about Eric, and what I really like about his comedy
Yeah.
is he's hilarious, but he's not. He's a storyteller, so he's doing some long form stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We shortened some of these for radio, but go on ericocshea.com. There'll be links to not only his dry bar special, but his America's Got Talent. He's been on the Huckabee Show. He's been he did one of his most popular clips is with Betty White.
Oh, yeah?
On an Emmy show a few years back.
I love it.
And he, again, tours the country. So go on there, check out his clips. And then if you're not...
There it is.
We're
There
ready to
it
go.
is.
There it is,
I
yeah.
will shut up.
I didn't stop trying while you were talking. Thank you. Okay, here it is. A little clip. Eric O'Shea.
Voices are fun. The infomercial guy's the best. That's why we buy those. It's not so much the wacky product, it's that guy's voice. He could sell us anything at 3 in the morning. The infomercial guy's voice. He could sell us cheap belt fans that blows people's farts away so you don't get blamed. He's that convincing because he always starts with that uh-oh. Doesn't it get your attention at the beginning of the ad? Uh-oh, somebody just farted and everyone thinks it's you. Well, fear no more. Introducing Fart Away, the revolutionary belt fan that blows farts away. Look, you've tried waving, you've tried shooing. That could be painful. Ouch.
Painful.
Is that why there's fans in here, Matt?
That's exactly why that fan is
It's not
in
aimed
here.
towards me.
I'll say nothing. All right. Well, we have more clips now that I figured out how to do it. We will play them for you coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, we know that your time is precious, especially when it comes to your dental health. That's why Pro Solutions Dental Group is proud to offer same-day dental technologies. Imagine walking in with a dental problem and walking out with a solution, all in one visit. Whether you need a restoration, a repair, or a makeover, their skilled team utilizes advanced techniques to streamline your dental care. No more waiting around or making multiple trips. Get the smile you deserve today with Pro Solutions Dental Group. Give them a call, 928-776-1208, or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. We're talking comedy this morning with Matt Santos. Big show coming up at the Main Street Theater in Prescott Valley this Saturday night. What time does this?
Show starts at 7:30.
Okay.
Doors open, I believe, at 7-ish.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be. It's if you haven't checked out that theater, they are at pvperformingarts.org.
Okay.
And primarily they do plays, community plays
right.
for the whole family, different subject matter stuff, but a lot of fun. And again, recently they've reached out wanting to do different style of entertainment. So again, it's the Main Street Theater, pvperformingarts.org. Now, guest of the show and our friend from the Elks, Liz, is doing a play out there. Did she talk about that when she was in here? She's kind of filling in. She's going to be on stage there
probably
in a few weeks.
She probably talked about it.
Yeah.
She had a lot to talk.
But, so she's going to be one of the actors in a play there coming up.
Yeah.
I think next week or the following. But the reason I'm bringing that up is there's just so much entertainment out here, as you see. Your guest earlier talking about all the music, and Prescott's known for music, but we also have so many stages where you can catch some great plays, and
great
what we're
comedy.
trying to bring in is some of the comedy there.
Yes.
Again, ericochet.com, briankahatsu.com. Brian will be out there. He's kind of a local
funny.
favorite.
Yeah, he's
been
funny
performing
guy.
here for a while. And then JC, who promotes and produces these shows. JesterComedy.com is where you can find out.
Okay, and
all
is
of
that
his
where we
info.
get our tickets as well?
At pvperformingarts.org.
Okay.
There's a link right there on their homepage for their events. $20. It's, again, pre-sales are always good because then we get an idea of who's going to be there. But
Sure.
you can also walk up Saturday and pick up a ticket.
Okay.
Same price, $20.
Perfect.
For a lot of fun, a lot of good laughs.
Perfect. You guys want to laugh a little bit more this morning?
Please.
Here's Eric O'Shea.
I was driving on your highway, I-8. Why do people drive 43 miles an hour in the left lane? Get over. I have places to go. Is this difficult? And why are they so happy? I'm ruining everyone's day.
Exactly.
We know nothing about that area.
Then what do? Subtly, we're annoyed though. We get up right on their rear end and they move over. Finally, get over. But it's our fault too for sticking around because we should just gun it and get the heck out of there. We always slow down and turn to see.
I never
if
do
they
that.
look as stupid as they're driving. Isn't it amazing? The weirder they look, the more it made sense when they were driving. You feel better. Why the heck were you going so slow? No wonder. Look at the size of your head. It's weighing the car down.
Oh, that's funny.
That's why you need tinted windows.
You know, that's what I love about comedy is they can make everyday things
Yeah.
funny. Because when you are sitting behind that person going 43 and a 65, it is not funny at all.
Yeah.
It is like, move over,
Well,
buddy.
and of course, it's only a problem when you're not the one that's being tailgated, because then they're just driving like maniacs.
Right.
You gotta look at it from both sides. I typically I used to drive pretty aggressive when I was younger.
Yes.
And as I've gotten older, and Drew could probably attest to this, we used to drive a lot different on two wheels, right, Drew? When
yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, I have turned into everyone's grandma on my motorcycle lately.
Good.
I love to go slow, and I've kind of transferred that over to four wheels as well.
Yeah.
I used to be a horrible driver. Now I'm a horrible driver, but slower.
Slower
Yeah.
driver. Yeah, and I think that's okay. If you're in the right lane.
Well, I want everybody to see my blinker while it's still on.
You want some more comedy? I have one more clip.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
I think the only time I got more mad at that was when my mom dressed me. She used to dress me up like an idiot. You look neat. All the kids will think you're swell. You know what I wore for each day of the week? Those one-piece jumper things? With the pocket on your chest.
Mom's
What
still
is that
dressing you
pocket?
that?
I'm going to put my hand here and hang out. What's up? Just keeping it real. And all the kids had cool designs, toys, animals. I had dice. She got it in Vegas. I didn't want to wear them. You know what I did? I did what we all did when we were 5 years old. I looked my mom straight in the eyes and I said, "And I'm not gonna wear these." You got it? I'm not gonna wear these. I don't care what you say. You ever notice when kids get really mad, you guys, they look like constipated ventriloquists? Have you seen this?
Super, super funny. I mean, nothing is better for the soul than to laugh out loud.
You know, you mentioned that, and that really ties into Eric. I'm gonna get. Can I plug another website?
Why are you looking at Matt? You look at me when you ask
Because-
questions.
Because
What
if
was
he
your
shook his
question?
head no,
What was your
I was going to
question?
stop. Can I plug another website?
Yes, you may.
Okay, milehighshow.com. That's my podcast.
Yes.
I've got an interview with Eric and Brian
Uh-huh.
on there. But what's really great is there's an Amazon link right there.
Oh.
Because you can go there and pick up Eric's book. You talk about what's good for the soul.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric has a book out, and it's called The Richest Comedian You've Never Heard Of.
Ah.
Because he's very successful in his touring. He's made a great living at it, but he's had his audience through Dry Bar and through the colleges, not necessarily hitting the clubs and the theaters like a lot of the comics that you
Okay.
may know of, the Bill Burrs, the Nate Bargatze's, things like that. So this book is about his career and how while he's he's not at the at that echelon of comic that everyone knows their name.
Right.
His riches is what he's gained by meeting great people, meeting great audience members, and traveling the country and becoming rich inside as well as successful.
I love it.
So it's a great book. You can get it by going to milehighshow.com and using that Amazon link. And then I get a little piece of that, and I don't have to borrow money from Matt.
And
right.
then while you're there, you can get some snail, stuff for your
Yes,
face.
snail serum.
I mean, it is
Snail
Prime
secretion.
Day. Snail secretion serum face butter. I
heard you guys talking about that, and I'm going to be the old man again.
Okay.
I use Prime all the time. We watch a lot of content on there at home, music.
right.
I shop a lot there for things you can't get locally.
Right.
We really need another camera store somewhere other than 300 miles away, Matt, right?
Right.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
So, but what exactly is Prime Day? Because it does not make any sense to me.
They
and I
just
don't,
discount things that they already have on their website.
that they can't sell.
But they keep sending me these Prime Day
Yeah.
stuff I would never buy.
Well, you might if you're me.
No. It's stuff
It works on some of us.
like they have no. Then again, that makes me worry about my browsing history because if they're sending me those suggestions,
Yes, they will.
What's going on with my browsing in my sleep again?
Well, either that or Anthony's found your computer.
Oh, okay.
It's just weird,
Is it-
odd stuff that
Yeah.
has no.
Snail secretion facial serum is not weird, okay?
Well, I haven't gotten that one. I haven't gotten
I'm
that
telling
one
you,
yet.
now's the time.
You know what I did? I was scrolling as we do, and a BuzzFeed article came up on Facebook, 59 of the best things that you can buy today on Prime Day. Of course, I had to click on it, and I started reading, and I'm like, white strips, yes. Snail secretion facial serum, yes.
Star Wars toys.
So I
Yes.
I didn't buy any
Oh.
toys. I bought a harness for Bubba, yes.
For your
and
doll
so,
collection,
yeah.
Maddie.
Anyway,
Hater.
let's take one more break, and when we come back, more with Matt Santos here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA, talking comedy this morning with Matt Santos. And, of course, Matt Hinshaw, Drew Imity in the engineering booth this morning. Tomorrow, be sure to join us for more Dancing for the Stars, celebrity dancers, and pro dance partners. We will be featuring Conrad Jackson, who is a ton of fun, and his pro dance partner, Alexis Niekamp. So don't miss that show tomorrow. And, of course, we're going to wrap up the week on Friday with Free Food for Us Friday with Barry Barb and a movie review by Matt and Ma Hinshaw. You'll be reviewing the movie Twister, correct?
Twisters, yeah.
Twisters.
S has the S.
Yes, not just one,
Yeah,
plural.
because it's a sequel
Okay.
to the original.
Very
so
good.
We'll see how it goes.
You're going to see that
but
tomorrow night for us, right?
Thursday night, yes.
All right.
Yeah, so you need to move the comedy shows to Friday and Saturday, like the one this week.
Right. It's more helpful for you.
It is, because then
Yeah.
I don't, have to blow off the movie and do an old one.
Right.
But it's fine.
Right.
So I got breaking news.
Yes, breaking news.
From
Do-do-do-do-do.
friend of the show, Dwight Devlin of Road One South,
Yes,
the drummer,
yes.
texted in saying, "You two need to stop saying the word secretion. I just had breakfast." So,
even
Maddie,
worse.
secretion.
Snail secretions, even worse, I think.
There
But
we go, Dwight,
anyway,
just for you,
thanks
buddy.
for listening, Dwight. We love you, man. All right, so we were talking about, of course, the comedy show coming up at the Main Street Theater in Prescott Valley, right next to Findlay Toyota Center. It's coming up Saturday night. You got nothing better to do than laugh. And like I said, it's just good for the soul. And when you go to a comedy show, it's infectious. The laughing, you just belly laugh, and we could use a little bit of that this week, right?
Why? What's going on?
Yeah, right. yeah. Don't get us started. We try to stay on the lighter side on this show, but we were also talking about second day of Prime Day. And Matt, what did they suggest for you
For
on
me?
your Amazon
See,
Prime?
mine's like the most predictable because, it's not going to be weird.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it will be. But
Yeah.
it's like Star Wars Lego sets.
Yeah.
And, modems. Great. Thanks for telling me about the modem that I purchased on Thursday and took 4 days to get from
Right.
Amazon.
It's now on sale.
It's now on sale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got swim trunks because I've been needing a new set of those with losing the weight. The trunks don't fit anymore, and that's a problem when you go swimming.
That's a good thing.
When your trunks fall off.
Yeah.
And then let's see. This is a Planet of the Apes bobblehead.
Oh, well, they know you love bobbleheads.
Not really.
Well,
but,
you just talked about it this week,
the
though.
Star Wars. I mean,
Yeah.
not the Star Wars. The baseball ones. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
all very directed towards you and
Right.
accurately so.
Because it's going off of your searches from
But
your
why?
phone.
I-
What do you
tennis-
have?
A tennis skirt. I haven't played tennis in 25 years, and I haven't worn a skirt in
More
a
than
few
that.
years.
Then what are you doing looking for tennis skirts?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
That's makeup
Makeup.
and lots of hair
Maybe Sandra
products.
used your
Well,
Prime. You guys share a Prime?
No,
See,
she just doesn't-
Isn't now to answer that question? Do you guys share your account? 'Cause-
No, everything. Well, I probably shouldn't say this on the air. Everything in my house is unlocked, including the house.
Right.
Because I don't know. I can't find things. I never remember
Okay.
passwords, so the browsers are just open.
I know, but
she does not go online.
She
at
doesn't.
all.
Okay, because Scott and I both have our own Prime,
Yeah.
which is so stupid because we have the same house. We're paying double for the membership, but he doesn't want me to know what he's buying, and I don't want him to know what I'm
No,
buying.
I'm really the only one that's online in our
Yeah.
house.
Okay.
It's my son does for some school stuff
Right,
and talking
right.
with friends
Well,
out
that's
of
probably
area.
good.
But as far as buying stuff,
Yeah.
they don't want to have anything to do with that.
Gotcha.
It's-
What
but
else?
just,
What else is being suggested for you?
no, hairspray.
Hairspray. He has no hair.
Curling iron.
I'm just
A
trying.
regular iron. Come on. I haven't used an iron in never.
I'm just trying to think. Amazon is secretly turning your camera on and being like, "Oh, this guy needs help."
This is
Yeah.
what you-
Hey,
this is what you need.
2
Okay?
cases of toilet paper came up on mine because they heard us talking
yeah.
about it just now. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's what we need to do.
Right. So yeah, enjoy your Prime Day shopping today. I know I
And
will.
do so through milehighshow.com and use that Amazon link.
Oh man,
Look
here
at
seriously is the modem that I just bought for like
For how-
$50 off.
$50 cheaper than return it. Buy that one and return it because you know
I already
that's
got
the
it
beauty.
hooked up. I needed to work.
Okay.
I know.
well,
I know.
Thank you for joining us today, Matt Santos.
Thanks for having me in.
What's
That's
the
a lot of
website
fun.
again to get the tickets?
pvperformingarts.org.
All right. You guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you on the radio back here tomorrow. Dan Bongino's up next.